Vlog 442. Yes, happy weekend. Finally, the holiday thing is over on Thursday. Then I could go pick up this. And I just wanted to show. And by the way, happy weekend, finally weekend. Today I can enjoy stuff. Yeah. When I was at the normal store, is it a week or something ago, I did find this thing. And it's called a gel heel. And it is an insert in your shoe. It's a 2-pack, of course. From sizes 35 to 40 here in Europe, you know. I haven't tried them yet, but I wanted to show them because when I did see this, I was thinking when I go a lot on the pavement with my shoes, and sometimes it is that makes your feet hurt. This will calm down the, yeah, I'm not sure what it's called on English, that word. Let's see here. It can, of course, it provides good support, can help relieve heel pain and tired feet and stuff like that. You know, they were cheap. It was like $4 for this 2-pack. Yeah. So if people are looking for things, maybe this is the thing. I'm going to try them, of course, first. I haven't used shoes that I know before I do that. Then I need my scissors. There's not so many things in this. And all the things in here did only cost me $5 at checkout because I did use credit. And the last order that I did say yesterday was also paid with the credit I did get. But the 2 next packet coming, that is not credit. So it's like 2 with credits, two not credits. And that is just amazing. It's like 50-50, and that we really love. Yeah. So I'm collecting credit. I have probably 25 now. So then I will make an order. Well, what will that be? On Sunday it will be. Yeah, then I can make. But I'm just going to have some jeans. That is all I can afford with that. But I need that, so I'm going to use it for that. So it's just so many. It's not so many things. This also was like, you know, you can go into your things and then it says, the thing in your cart that do cost that and that, you can now you can get it as at a discount, and then you press that button and then it lay in your cart until you make a order. You know, sometimes you have a time on you, so that is just the case, you know, that you need to do the order within 24 hours, but that it was not on this thing. So then I did choose this. I'm going to give one to my mom. And that is just to have, the thing is I have an ice cube machine, and sometimes I buy ice cube, but when I get these on discount, I'm going to use them also to other things, not just to make ice. And I've always been so curious about them. And do you see a thing? They are in a nice box. So the thing is, the thing you also can do is that when you make the ice cubes in these, you can have the ice cubes in the box. And it's a nice, easy lid when you need the ice, because I'm constantly in there. So, and then there is actually a little spoon. How adorable. I love it when we get some extra things, you know. So this is a 3-pack. One, I'm going to give one to my mom. And they make the balls. So the thing you just do, I don't think you can, I wonder if we can pour the water without opening it. Because when you see she's doing it, she first pours water, then you do it over the sink. Because when this is completely filled to the edge with water, when you put this, it will squeeze out the excess water, you know, through those holes. So, yeah, so you can make jello balls with this and everything, you know. But the thing I'm wondering, can I fill this without opening it? It probably takes a little time then, you know, because it's just small holes, and then you need to pour and pour until you see it's completely full, you know, and then you just pour out the excess. I'm going to try that, of course. And this I feel, this was just a little bit hard to open. I do see that can be, but when you have used them a while, it gets easier, you know. It's very good plastic actually, and they were like, when I did get the discount, it was like, what was it, $4, $5? It was under 5, I think. So this is for my mom. So I'm going, of course, when I'm doing this, and maybe I'm just making a little video for her to show, but she will, I'm going to do it for her the first time and put it in the fridge for her. So I'm just going to, that was the thing. They are a little, I do see, they are a little hard to get up. And that is a thing that can really annoy me when I'm going to start making ice. But let's see when I have used them a while, you know. So maybe that is why you can get them on a sale now, because it's just a little bit, you know. But of course, it is easy. You just need to find the technique. Because when the ice cubes, of course, are done, it doesn't matter if you stand there, you know, doing that. But that you can't do if it's water in them. But you're putting, when the water is in, you're just putting this down. Yeah, and I need to play this here or I will forget to give it to her. I did really like this box, because if I don't use this box to have the ice cube, because I always use a clean bag, you know, then I can use this when I'm baking, you know. It fits perfectly 4 cinnamon buns in this, you know. So there is just not just one usage on the thing. So that was enough about that. You can also use them to chocolate, and you make them when you're decorating cakes and everything. And then there is just, yeah, this we know what is, because it's pink. And the main thing I wanted for this credit is the 3 things laying in here, but just show fast. This we know what is. It is a abalone shell. Yeah, this was the last one I was waiting. Now I have many, so you can never get enough. And this I did take because it was just a little bit smaller than this one. We can compare with, like when you compare it to this, you know, they are so adorable. I never bought the small ones, because when you can choose the size, I always take, because they are so cheap, I take the biggest one. But I wanted to see how the medium then is. So adorable. Perfect for my small salopanto here. We can lit one after. So that I can use for the small salopantos. Yes. What was this? I did forget a little bit what this was. It's a clothing. What was this again? Yeah, this is just a normal. I wanted to see how long they are. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is the tank tops. You see, it's not so easy when it's black. And this is not the long ones, but I did search for a little longer tank top. I did search. And when the lady did have it on her, it did go over her butt just almost. So this is a perfect thing for summer, because then I don't have to use the long ones. So this was just a test. I did just take one to see if I want more, you know. But the main thing I did take, wanted to use my credit on this time, was tights. Yeah. And this is tights with skirts, but they have the skirts. Let's see. They have the skirts that is wrinkling on the side. They look very good when you take it on, because they stick more to the body, and that is the thing I like. And this was a 3-pack for, I think it was $33, because this was credit. I did use my credit. So then I did take a gray one. I'm going maybe to give one to my mom. I did tell her, but she needs to try it first and see if she likes it, because she do not get it if she's not going to use it, you know. This is, if you say yes, then she is, because she needs to use it. Then she's going to get the blue one. So it's a dark blue one. And the skirt, like you can see, is stuck inside. They are so nice. If you just search tights with skirts, they will come up with all the other ones. And then of course they go in the leg. I'm going to put them on wash straight, and this is the black one. Yes, going to test this this weekend and use them for walks. Yes, same with this, then I can have this to it, you know. Yes, yes, lovely, lovely. $5 for everything with the credit. And by the way, just for the fun of it, it's the weekend. Let's start it with some good energy. Yeah. let's let some solo panto, because it's many some new things here on the table here now, so why not? So the thing I just do is just hold the flame a little bit. Let's hold it so it burns. These can really make smoke. I did have a bigger one. And oh my god, it's like I did do the house cleanse very fast. Just a little bit more. Yeah, you see it has such a lovely line of smoke. It's just so nice, you know. Now I did lit it very little, you know. But when I really lit it, it's like, whew. Yeah. But this was just to test it out, and it smell exactly as good as all the other ones I have. Then when you're done, you just put it in that. I'm just making, of course, these things, if you don't keep the blow on it and keep the flame going, it will go fast out. It is the thing they take in the wood, you know, that makes it. Same with the sage, you know. When you lit it, it's like you need to keep it going, or it will, of course, take out the flame. I wonder if someone has been unlucky getting their house on fire with a sage, because you shouldn't think that would happen with this good energy, you know, but it can happen. We probably have some places in really bad energy houses. You never know, you know. Yes, the weekend can start now. And I'm looking forward now later to see if it's really nice weather, because me and my mom is just taking a little walk. But I'm hoping it's not raining, but I don't think it's going to. I'm going to go wash these with this, yes, and test them when they are dry. Have a great weekend.